teleportation jutsu.
Wait,
What? No freaking way. Shisui knows freaking teleportation?
What doesn't he know? Hi everyone and welcome back to another Naruto reaction.
Before we begin, as always, thank you to the patrons on Patreon. If you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. Go check it out for early access to our footage and exclusive content like filler episodes of movies that are only on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to a ton of other channels that we have, which are all within the link in the description. Last but not least, check out our merchandise, which is also within the link in the description. Like this video, comment down below, and with all that being said, let's get started with this reaction. The ending of the last episode was absolutely incredible, so I can't wait to see how this one is going to play out.
You leaving?
Yes, sir.
I see. You were only 8 when you awakened your Sharingan, so I suppose the village wants to observe your abilities. This just shows exactly how much power and influence the Sharingan holds. I want you to be aware of that. It brings joy to the clan when one of its own excels. Of course, on a personal level, I'm very proud of you too.
Wow, he's getting flashbacks to the scene of where his friend is dying.
How can he be happy about his eyes?
He died, Father.
But make sure that you don't rest on your laurels just because you have the Sharingan. To sharpen the power in your eyes, you must continue to be diligent. Well, I don't need to lecture you. I mean, you are my son.
My friend died. But Father... Yes, Father.
Wow.
I will always continue to be diligent. Well, I have to go.
Itachi's going through so much pain.
Big brother, you said you were gonna play with me today.
Sorry, Sasuke.
I did, didn't I? But I have a mission now. Oh, sorry, Sasuke. Some other time, okay?
Oh.
Apologize, Sasuke, but I need your brother for just a bit.
Imagine how much Shisui's death screwed Itachi up in his adult life when he went crazy over this teammate.
Why did you lie to Sasuke? He's probably going to resent me now too, you know.
I realized it was wrong of me. But Sasuke is a smart kid. I think he'll understand.
My first task is to take along a Genin and secure the scroll in question. Even if this training exercise required a Genin, it didn't have to be you.
Hey, don't bother telling me that now. Even if it's not a real mission, Shisui the Jonin requested me.
They just wanted to hang out.
I can't believe he's a Jonin.
I wouldn't be lying if I said it's a mission though, right?
Well, you're half right. Let's go.
They completed that so quickly.
So what are the details?
There are 3 parts to it.
I've never seen somebody do the number 3 like that before.
Me either.
The first part is to find traces left by a fugitive and use them to track him.
Whoa.
Hey, not bad.
These two going on a mission is so cool.
I feel like they're just hanging out having fun, even though I know they're on a mission.
It seems that way because they're like prodigies.
Protege.
Prodigy? Prodigy? I can't English today.
All right, let's just start from this point.
A footprint left in the moss. He doesn't miss even the slightest detail. That's what I'd expect from Shisui. This is...
A broken branch. Our guy stepped on it. That was perceptive, but I'm afraid it's a decoy. Dry wood does snap like this when stepped on, but this piece is still moist. Also, there's a clean cut here that matches that tree over there. So obviously he was in a hurry to make a decoy. This is sloppy work.
I wonder who they're hunting.
Don't be disappointed. An animal could have left that indentation in the moss, but only humans make decoys. And if he put his in that direction,
Damn.
Stone?
yes.
Shisui's so deductive.
Dry underneath, but damp on top. The fugitive must have stepped on it and flipped it over.
But could this be a decoy as well?
Could be. It's a possibility.
A ninja must see through deception.
Even if it's only a decoy, the moisture that's on this stone can tell us just how long ago he was here.
I see.
From the moisture, it hasn't been long. He may have left a trail.
You smell that?
Smells like shit.
The flowers. The fugitive must have knocked them over.
Excellent. Come on.
You would be a good healer on their team.
I would love and be honored to be the healer on their team.
I think it's just a mark left by a fish.
Oh, so it's not a decoy after all.
No, that's one of the main purposes of leaving decoys. Everything starts to look like it might be one. Being able to confuse a pursuer affords the fugitive more options.
At this rate, there's no way I can find the fugitive by myself. I need to develop better tracking skills.
Maybe, but you're only half right.
He's so hard on himself.
That fact of being hard on yourself combined with his natural prowess is what makes him such a capable shinobi.
It's It's actually because you're a genius, Itachi. That's why. I bet you've never tried to understand the feelings of someone who isn't. Having the skills to track a fugitive is important, but so is understanding how he thinks.
Ah, this is a good lesson.
Understand his mindset. Sometimes you can thwart a fugitive even without strong skills.
Oh, I get it.
So, let's move on to the second part of the training exercise.
Wow, there was so much beauty in that lesson that Shisui just gave to Itachi.
This is the second part?
Yeah, camping.
But, Shisui, the handbook said that campfires are prohibited. So, is there another reason for this?
Just eat, okay?
Huh. He's really catching on to something.
You really are a genius, Itachi.
I'm still very inexperienced. Earlier, if I just had more skills.
That's true.
Hey, don't laugh at me.
I'm sorry, but it just makes me happy.
I don't think it's funny.
Itachi's a perfectionist.
I was only concerned that there wasn't anything I was going to be able to teach you, but now...
You taught me a lot today.
Yeah, and that's exactly what made me happy.
It's crazy. Itachi puts himself on the same level as everybody else.
So, about this campfire?
It's just nice to share a meal with someone you feel at ease with.
Aww.
Enjoying a hot meal helps you cheer up, that's all. Anyway, eat it while it's hot.
He's like, you gotta enjoy life as well.
It's warm and tasty.
Told you so.
But, if I really were a genius, he wouldn't have died.
No.
That's not your burden to bear.
I'm still too inexperienced. Why'd someone like me? I awakened the Sharingan.
Oh, I see. Is that why you lied?
I lied? But I told you at the start of this exercise.
I think you're very good at fooling yourself, Itachi. That's why you aren't able to grasp your true feelings. You didn't want to stay at home, right? You had that look on your face.
Wow, he read him like a book.
Yeah, that might be true. Shisui picked up on how I felt right from the beginning.
I'm always happy to listen anytime you want to talk, you know.
Oh no.
Shisui must have gone through a very similar experience, which is why he knows exactly what Itachi's going through.
I'm so happy that we're seeing more of them together.
I wish we got to see a little more interactions between them as adults. Or like...
Before everything went down.
Yeah, like a little older than this.
The final part is about to begin. We're here to aid you. They're ANBU?
Part of the training?
No, just put that out of your mind. Why attack a fellow leaf shinobi?
Would you consider leaving and forgetting that you saw this?
Look, if you're going to kill a comrade, I can't turn the other way without a reason.
The truth is, we're going after those who betrayed the village.
And where's the proof of this man's betrayal?
What a waste of time.
Oh my gosh.
Just kill all of them. Just wait.
It isn't exactly that he's a traitor, but he has evidence that proves who the traitor is in that scroll he's carrying. If he hands it over, then we'll be on our way.
They got stuck in the politics.
Sure, you want the intel, but for what purpose? Anyone who threatens the village must be punished. We will maintain order in the Hidden Leaf village through our code of darkness. You don't have the right to be judge, jury, and executioner. I'll hand this secret missive to Lord Hokage, and he will deliver a just and fair judgment.
A just and fair judgment? How naive.
Oh, they're Danzo's dudes.
You betray the village. You die. That's all there is to it.
Even a traitor may have a reason behind their actions. Hokage's wish is to investigate the situation carefully.
Wow, Itachi's learning everything about the village right now.
This involves the whole village. The gravity of a traitor versus the village is far too great. What would Shisui?
Oh,
What the hell?
water clone.
He substituted himself out while we were advising him.
My wire is coated with poison. He won't get far.
Instead of with words, you carry out your purpose with blades. Leave it to the ANBU. No, Danzo's foundation.
He knows.
The nameless protecting peace from the shadows. That is what a true shinobi is.
Then you share the same beliefs as we do.
You people are seeking to maintain order only through the power of the blade.
Whoa.
Not true peace.
Dude, he's so awesome.
Itachi, stay out of this.
I'm Itachi Uchiha. I will fight with Shisui.
Nice.
Dang.
That's amazing, man.
Oh, is this how Itachi gets involved with the ANBU?
Dude, look how much adversity he's gone through. Not just like seeing like the physical effects of war, but he's also experiencing like the politics of the village at such a young age.
He's only 8 years old.
And then he has these huge philosophical questions going through his mind, like the train and the trolley trolley problem. Like, he's going through those dilemmas right now. And it totally makes sense as to why Danzo's Black Ops were after Shisui, remember?
Yes.
The one that your little friend is fighting is a kunoichi who's unrivaled within the Foundation. If you don't stop him quickly, he'll die.
Don't mock the Uchiha. And besides, Itachi's a genius.
Sharingan.
I thought he was just a child, but he has the Sharingan already?
She's starting to sweat. Whoa.
Oh, man.
See it. So this is the power of the Sharingan.
This may be the most
Whoa.
visually pleasing episode that we've seen.
One of them for sure.
There's no right way or wrong way to fight in a battle, but that doesn't matter. I've already seen through your attacks.
I really don't think so. You've already fallen into my trap. You're pretty good, even if you are a child.
This is gonna backfire on her.
That moon being behind Itachi is so iconic.
It is. It's symbolic.
What? How?
I've seen through your attacks. That threaded ninja tool you threw, I changed its trajectory.
Dang!
Cursed Uchiha!
He's incredible!
He was working on that too in one of the training sessions. Maybe in the last episode.
Itachi seems to be doing fine, so I'll finish things up on my end. Teleportation jutsu.
Wait,
What? No, freaking way.
Clones. They're just after image clones. If they're just after images, I can sense the original. This is weird. I can't find the real one.
Shisui knows freaking teleportation?
What doesn't he know?
Holy shit.
I'm so impressed by him.
He's on another level, man.
Whoa.
He wasn't knocked back, which means he has no mass, but his attack is still so strong. What's going on?
My teleportation jutsu has no mass, although you could say that everything has mass. The Jonin observing the training exercise have noticed.
Oh no. Is that their call to come back?
We'll be watching you from the shadows. Shisui Uchiha.
Whoa.
Itachi Uchiha.
Oh my god. And they get Shisui later down the line.
Yeah.
This is...
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Earlier, if I just observed the enemy more carefully, then...
Never mind that.
He wants us to forget this incident ever happened.
But why? His life was threatened.
If this incident becomes known, we'll sow the seeds of a new conflict.
It's too late.
What Lord Hokage wants.
So the ones who aid peace from the shadows are also nameless.
So there was fighting, but you assumed it was part of the training exercise.
He's like, yep, exactly.
Yes, sorry. They were extremely strong, and I was doing my best to protect the Genin, so I didn't see their faces.
It's okay. Really, we're the ones at fault for not discovering their infiltration earlier. I'm just glad neither of you was hurt. I would like to talk to you some more about all this tomorrow, but for now, consider this training exercise over.
Itachi, let's go.
Oh no, he was hurt.
You sprained your ankle, huh?
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
When you first awaken the Sharingan, sometimes there's a slight gap between the image your brain foresees and your body's reaction time.
That's
So
awesome.
sometimes, when you try too hard to compensate for that slight gap, this happens.
I said you're making a big deal out of nothing. Ow!
Even if you're a genius, Itachi, don't overdo it, okay?
What a beautiful friendship.
It's not
Oh
funny.
wow.
I'm sorry. I'm just happy. You know, Itachi, you really are like a little brother to me.
This is just like Sasuke and Itachi.
And being able to take you under my wing like this makes me feel really happy. I want you to think of me as your older brother. You can depend on me for anything.
This is beautiful.
Shisui, about the ANBU.
Oh, did I make the right decision? I can't say for sure. I don't even know if there is such a thing as justice in the shinobi world.
But that's...
We fight believing we're on the side of justice, but if the enemy feels the same, how do we know who's really right?
So wise.
You realized that today, didn't you? There's more than one side to an issue. You must consider things from various viewpoints.
from various viewpoints.
You must be tired from using your Sharingan. Go ahead and sleep.
No, he takes these words to heart when he makes the decision that he
One thing is
makes.
certain, no matter what happens, I will never, ever betray you.
Wow, and he stays true to that word. Wow, that's so incredible, man. I had no idea Shisui was such an awesome character.
So it's come to this.
Wow.
Shisui, I'm starting my new ANBU assignment today. Itachi Uchiha. I'm glad to be here.
Look at Tenzo.
I'm going to watch over the hidden leaf from within the shadows.
Oh, I got chills in that last statement, man. That was such a freaking good episode. What did you think of it, Madison?
I absolutely loved this episode, and my favorite part about it was seeing all of the symbolism and connecting the dots about what's going on in Itachi's young life and then what happens further on in his life.
I kind of really hate the fact that we're finding so much about Itachi and Shisui this far into the show, but it's definitely better than nothing, and I really appreciate the fact that the writers decided to put this in here. Nonetheless, with that all being said, we'll see you guys on the next exciting reaction. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Stay tuned and peace out.
Bye!